about to go head-to-head for your chance to win a share of 30,000 Rand in the 2021 Dis-Chem Junior Brain of CapeTalk.
A very warm welcome to the Dis-Chem Junior Brain of CapeTalk, and also to all of those streaming live on Facebook. I am Lester Kibbett from the Midday Show, and with me here in studio is John Matham, host of the Afternoon Drive Show, and also today's Quizmaster. A little bit different this year. John, we'd usually be in a bustling mall. This year, we're in studio.
Yep, and my hair this year is almost as long as your hair this year, which is another difference. Morning, Lester. Morning, everybody.
And while John Matham fills contestants with dread, my hair's of course dread itself already, but it is Saturday at last, and we have all our junior winners of the week to compete against each other. After this, we also cross to our adult winners to battle it out, so stay tuned with us here on CapeTalk. We are about to prove that there's loads of genius even in little minds. The winner of this round of the Junior Brain gets a Dis-Chem voucher worth 1,000 Rand. So if you're aged between 11 and 12, or you're even a confident 10-year-old, register at capetalk.co.za and play the online general knowledge game for juniors. We're about to introduce our 5 junior brain.
May I interrupt you,
Go
Lester,
ahead,
please, to tell the technical people that Anne has sent us a WhatsApp saying we can't get the live brain stream, just short clip and no sound. And given the fact that we have advertised that we are streaming this live on Facebook, let's try and get that right. Sorry to interrupt.
No problem, John. But we are joined today by Daniella Clayton, who is 12 years old, is a 6th grader. How are you doing, Alexander?
Good.
Very good, very short, very to the point. I understand your favorite subjects at school is history combined with literacy. You enjoy gaming, but also you're 12 years old and you enjoy and you follow geopolitics. It's never too early to learn, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, he's ready, John.
A man of few words.
He's ready.
He has no career as a politician.
Is
None at
ready. He's in charge of the analytics at the end. He's the most important man in the room. Next up, Joy Waller is 11 years old, goes to Redham House in Constantia. She's a young lady with many interests, including horse riding, reading, surfing, hockey, and ballet. Good morning, Joy. How are you doing this morning?
Good.
Very good. Another
Do you think
lady.
they'd be told by the parents they're only allowed one word at a time?
Joy, your favorite subject at school is really, you don't have one. You sort of enjoy everything. But if you'd have to take a pick, what would be your strongest point at school?
Maybe, I don't really know. Maybe maths.
Maybe maths. Let's hope it works out for you
That was a very long
this morning.
sentence,
Yes.
so we're making progress.
Next up, Juan Fusaki, Kendridge Primary School. He is in grade 7. He is a 12-year-old. His favorite subjects are also maths and languages, and also has a very keen interest in cooking and baking. Good morning, Juan. How are you doing this today?
I'm doing very well.
Excellent. Are you confident that you have what it takes to win the Junior Brain this morning?
Yes, I'm very confident.
Excellent. We are going to be getting to you in a short while. Our 4th contestant was the winner on Thursday. Cody Davids is also 12 years old. His favorite subjects are maths and science. Plenty of maths and science youngsters on our show today, but he's also a fan of video games, animals, and aspires to be an engineer one day. You pretty good at general knowledge, Cody?
Yes, I am.
Is it? What's your favorite general knowledge little aspect that you like? Is it sciences? Is it the natural world?
If you can ask anything about video games, that's...
Well, we don't know about that. We'll check.
Cody, I'm really sorry. There are not too many video game questions.
Oh, John.
Oh, John. Sorry.
But let's hope and let's see. That's Cody. And our final contestant today was the winner on Friday. Daniella Clayton is 10 years old. She's turning 11 in August, and that is very important, John. 10 going on 11. She is in Somerset House School. Her favorite subjects are art and drama, and she likes playing netball as well as athletics. Good morning, Daniella Clayton. How are you doing?
Good, thanks.
And are you prepared? Are you prepared to take on your other contestants in the Junior Brain this morning?
I think.
And what would you do if you were to win that 1,000 Rand voucher courtesy of Dis-Chem?
I don't know.
Wow, plenty of words. They're saving their strengths for the answers, John. That's what it's all about. It's saving that brain power for the questions. Well, John Matham up next. He is about to detail the rules for this special edition's first Saturday showdown of the Junior Brain of CapeTalk. Usually we'd be in your company at malls around the city. This year we are bringing it in studio. You can watch us live though by going onto the CapeTalk Facebook page, and you can watch us streaming live from our studios here in Greenpoint. I think it's over to you, John Matham.
Thank you very much, Lester. And interesting that we've got two Claytons. Alexander Clayton is contestant number 1, Monday's Brain, and Daniella Clayton is Friday's Junior Brain. But they are not related, not at all. Clayton's not a rare surname, but equally not a terribly common surname, so that's a nice little coincidence for me. Alexander, Joy, Juan, Cody, and Daniela. It's very similar to what you did on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, except that I have more than 60 seconds. Today we're playing with 90 seconds and a maximum number of questions of 25. Otherwise, the rules are exactly the same. If you give us the correct answer, I say correct. If you pass or give the incorrect answer, then I give the correct answer. And my advice is, if you don't hear a question properly, then don't ask me to repeat it, because you lose a lot of time that way. Simply say pass, I'll give the correct answer, and we move on to the next question, where you might have a better chance of scoring another point. And at the end of it all, we see who has the greatest number of points, and that person, in addition to the 1,500 Rand that each of you has won already, will win that 1,000 Rand voucher to spend at Dis-Chem. Up first, Monday's Junior Brain, and the person who is going to set the target, which must be matched or superseded, is Alexander in Constantia. Hello, Alexander.
Hello.
Are you ready to go?
Yes, I am.
Then George? No, it's not George, it's Obi, sorry. There's a little bit of operating on autopilot. Obi, who's much better looking. Please start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word absent.
A-B-S-E-N-T.
Correct. Complete the saying. You have to read between the what?
The lines.
Correct. Give the past tense of see.
4.
Correct. Which movie character is a bear, Baloo or Car?
Baloo.
Correct. Of what color is ruby a shade?
Red.
Correct. Limo is a short word for what vehicle?
Limousine.
Correct. Which is a summer month in South Africa, August or December?
December.
Correct. Give the sum of these two numbers, 12 plus 16.
Pass.
28. Which country is closer to Africa, Spain or Sweden?
Spain.
Correct. Which animal has a backbone, snail or tortoise?
Tortoise.
Correct. True or false? The Garib Dam is on the Orange River.
True.
Correct. What sport does Imran Tahir play for South Africa?
Cricket.
Correct. Which country is a neighbor of Mozambique, Botswana or Tanzania?
Botswana.
Tanzania.
Tanzania.
In movies, the 12-year-old super genius who looks for his father is Artemis who?
Pass.
Foul. In which continent is the country Pakistan?
Asia.
Unfortunately, not unfortunately, the answer is correct, but unfortunately it is out of time. I'm sure that the teacher never has to mark you absent, always present. You got that correct. You said correctly that Baloo is the bear. Car is?
Do
you remember the movie, Jungle Book?
Oh, Car is a tiger, yes.
No, Car is the snake. Otherwise, you did extremely well, certainly started off very well. Maths, not your strong point. 12 plus 16 equals 28. I'm just having a look at your...
a minute to think. I was just saying to pass. Tuesday.
Okay, never mind. I think you did extremely well, but let's find out. Stefan is in the studio to tell us your score.
John Matham, extremely well indeed. So the bar has been set. Contestant 1 of the Junior Brain of 2021, Alexander, your score is 11.
Alexander, do you remember what you got when you played on Monday?
I think about 4, 5.
Okay, well then you've with just 50% more time, you've more than doubled your score. So very, very good performance from Alexander. Lester?
My score?
Yes. How many did you get?
I got around 11. I sort of was trying to work out what 12 plus 16 was. So I got caught up there.
Okay, you're so used to doing this on your cell phone. Ask Siri, what do you need to do the mental maths for? So up next is Joy in Misty Cliffs. Hello, Joy.
Hello.
What did you think as you were listening to Alexander's questions? Were you getting them right in your head or saying them out aloud?
I was kind of getting about 3/4 of them right, and then I got a few of them wrong.
Okay, well, now you have a chance to get as many right. Stefan, it was 11. And that means, Joy, you need to get at least 11 to stay in the game. And more than that, and you are the leader and putting pressure on Juan, Cody, and Daniella, who are still to come. Are you ready to play?
Okay.
Okay, then. Obi, start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word across.
ACORCS.
You mixed up R and O. Complete the saying, keep your what above water.
Head.
Correct. Give the past tense of here.
Pass.
Heard. Which movie character is a dragon? Hiccup or toothless?
Toothless.
Correct. Of what color is emerald a shade?
Could emerald be a shade of green?
Correct. Lab is a short word for which scientific place?
Pass.
Laboratory. Which is a spring month in South Africa, September or May?
May.
Correct. Give the difference between these two numbers. 25 minus 12.
Pass.
13. Which country is closer to Africa, Italy or Switzerland?
Italy.
Correct. Which animal has a skeleton, octopus or snook?
Snook.
Correct. True or false? The Vaal Dam is on the Orange River.
True.
False. What sport does Bongani Zungu play for South Africa?
Soccer.
Correct. Which letter is between D and G on a PC keyboard? And we didn't get there. Do you know what's between D and G on a keyboard?
No.
F. Okay. Across is ACROSS. You got a little confused there, and I think it might have thrown you a little bit, Joy. Keep your head above water. The past tense of here is heard. To my shame, I do not know what hiccup is. Movie character. Lester, can you help? Also, doesn't know?
No, John.
Stefan, do you know?
Isn't Hiccup the owner of Toothless?
Is that correct? Do you know, Joy?
Yes.
So Hiccup is the boss of Toothless.
Yeah.
Sorry. Laboratory, also struggled a bit with mental arithmetic. Don't you do a lot of mental arithmetic in schools?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. It's about 25-12 under this pressure was a little difficult for you. Do you like snook to eat?
I don't know.
Okay. And have you seen My Octopus Teacher, that wonderful documentary on Netflix? Has that been seen?
Yes.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And the Vaal Dam is not on the Orange River. It is Leicester. The Vaal Dam is on the
Vaal River.
There we go. You looked a little nervous there for a minute. Okay, Stefan, how did Joy do?
John, I refer to question 7, which is a spring month in South Africa, September or May. The answer is September. So we're going to mark that as incorrect.
Did Joy say May?
You said correct to her answer. So
Didn't she say September?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes.
You're telling my ears are old and useless. That's what you're telling me. I know.
Now I'm the one being judged. John and Joy, the score to beat is 11. Joy scored 6.
Unfortunately, that's not enough. So Alexander with 11 is still our leader. So we move to Panorama. And how do you say your first name? I want to get it right. Juan.
Juan.
Juan. Okay, Juan, how confident are you feeling, knowing that 11 is the score that you have to at least match so you can take Alexander to sudden death?
He set the bar pretty high, but I am still confident.
How's your maths? Now you know after 2 rounds that there is a maths question coming. Are you confident about that? Let me just have a look. One of your favorite school subjects is maths, so there we go. That should be all right.
Yeah.
I'm just interested in cooking and baking. Are you interested enough to potentially apply to become a junior MasterChef contestant? Should South Africa have one?
Yes.
Okay, what's your favorite thing to cook?
Probably chicken cordon bleu.
There we go. Lester and I both like chicken cordon bleu, so we're expecting an invitation. Give the details to Stefan once we've finished. Juan, you need to get 11. Good luck to you. Please, Obi, start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word admire.
Admire.
Correct. Complete the saying, he's barking up the wrong.
Tree.
Correct. Give the past tense of know.
New.
Correct. Which movie character is a bird? Odie or red?
Red.
Correct. Of what color is cobalt a shade?
Blue.
Correct. Ref is a short word for which sports official?
Referee.
Correct. Which is a winter month in South Africa, April or July?
July.
Correct. Give the sum of these 2 numbers, 14 plus 15.
29.
Correct. Which country is closer to Africa, Greece or Germany?
Greece.
Correct. Which one has more legs, beetle or tick?
Beetle.
Tick. True or false, the Karoo is in KwaZulu-Natal?
False.
Correct. What sport does Rassie van der Dussen play for South Africa?
Cricket.
Correct. Which letter is between E and T on a PC keyboard?
R.
Correct. Which country is a neighbor of Namibia, Angola or Lesotho?
Angola.
Correct. In movies, which blue character does Sheriff Tom help against Dr. Robotnik?
False.
Sonic the Hedgehog. In which continent is the country Mexico?
South America.
North America. How many elephant tusks are on South Africa's coat of arms?
4.
That is correct. Lester, would you have got that one correct?
No,
I don't think I would have as
choice,
well.
yeah.
I mean, if I'd been
It's
asked
2.
that question, I would have gone, Obi, would you have got that one correct? No. Okay. I think I would have guessed 2. I wouldn't have known, and I think I would have guessed 2, but you knew 4. You did extremely well. I don't know how many legs a beetle and a tick have, but it says in front of me that a tick has more beetles, and the Karoo is not in the KwaZulu-Natal. Where is the Karoo? In which provinces?
The Northern Cape and the Western Cape.
Well, here it says Western Cape and Eastern Cape. Maybe the Northern Cape has some Karoo as well. Right, let's hear what Juan did, Stefan.
I'm going to tread carefully because I'm afraid we're all going to end up working for Juan one day. Juan, the score you are chasing, the bar has been set at a score of 11. Juan, the score now to beat is 14.
Wow, well done. Well done to Juan. And this takes us to Elsie's River and Cody. Cody, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm just going to try my best.
Okay, and that's all you can do is try your best and have a little bit of fun as well. So you need to get at least 15, Stefan, in order for there to be sudden death. 16 or more, and you will be the leader and perhaps the likely winner. Obi, start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word adverb.
ADVERB.
Correct. Complete the saying, out of the frying pan into the fire. Give the past tense of find.
Past.
Found. Which movie character is a dog? Paddington or Scrappy-Doo?
Scrappy-Doo.
Correct. Of what color is crimson a shade?
Yellow.
Red. Gym is a short word for which place where you exercise?
Gymnasium.
Correct. Which is an autumn month in South Africa? March or August?
March.
Correct. Give the difference between these two numbers. 26 minus 11.
14.
Correct. Which country is closer to Africa, Norway or France?
France.
Correct. Which animal has a backbone, earthworm or snake?
Snake.
Correct. True or false? The Kalahari Desert is in Mpumalanga.
False.
Correct. What sport does Thomas du Toit play for South Africa?
Cricket.
Rugby. Which letter is between C and B on a PC keyboard?
V.
Correct. Which country is a neighbor of Eswatini, Mozambique or Zambia?
Zambia.
Mozambique. In which movie does Andy Davis give his playthings to Bonnie?
Toy Story.
Correct. In which continent is the country Romania? The answer is Europe, and we didn't manage to complete that. Out of the frying pan into the fire, the past tense of find is found. Paddington is a bear. Scrappy-Doo is a dog. Stefan, how did our second last contestant, Thursday's brain, Cody from Elsie's River, fare?
Cody completed almost as many questions as his predecessor. Now, bearing in mind we're chasing 14, Cody, you scored 10.
Still a very decent performance. We had 11 and now we've got a 10, and that means Daniella in Somerset West is the last person who can challenge Juan's 14. How are you feeling, Daniella?
Nervous.
Oh, shame. How many did you get right when you played yesterday?
5.
Okay, well, you've got more time now, and Alexander more than doubled his day score, so there's no reason why you couldn't do as well, if not better. Obi, please start the clock.
3, 2, 1.
Spell the word anyhow.
ANYHOW.
Correct. Complete the saying, Jack of all trades, master of...
Pass.
None. Give the past tense of win.
1.
Correct. Which movie character is a fish, Mowgli or Dory?
Dory.
Correct. Of what color is tangerine a shade?
Pass.
Orange. Celeb is a short word for which famous person?
Pass.
Celebrity. Which is a summer month in South Africa, February or June?
February.
Correct. Give the sum of these two numbers, 13 plus 17.
30.
Correct. Which country is closer to Africa, Belgium or Israel?
Belgium.
Israel. Which animal has a skeleton, dolphin or squid?
Dolphin.
Correct. True or false? Namaqualand is in the Northern Cape.
True.
Correct. What sport does Frans Steyn play for South Africa?
Pass.
Rugby. Which letter is between H and K on a PC keyboard?
L.
J. Which country is a neighbor of Zambia, Namibia or Kenya?
Namibia.
Correct. In which movie are Cousin It and Uncle Fester part of the family?
Pass.
Adam's Family. In which continent is the country Thailand? The answer is Asia. We didn't manage to get to the point where Daniella could give us an answer. Juan has 14. Daniella has an opportunity to match that. I don't think she went past 14, but let's find out how close she got to our leading score.
Daniela completed 15 questions. The score to beat is 14, and Daniela scored 8, which means...
We're waiting for the drum roll, Obi. Do not have the drum roll. Lester, you the MC, you make the big announcement. Which means, Juan, in Panorama, you are the brain of the Saturday Showdown. How do you feel?
I feel amazing.
Yeah, wonder. Well done, well done, well done. 1,500 Rand, and you're now getting a 1,000 Rand voucher as well. Are your parents allowing you to spend the 1,500 as you like, or are they insisting that you save all or some of it? Or do you want to save all of it or some of it rather than spend it?
I will spend some of it, but I'm going to save most of it.
Okay, what will you spend it on?
Probably more nights my cooking.
You are quite
That's
a young
practical.
man.
That's
quite
practical.
a young man. Very practical young man. Lester.
Well, congratulations, John. But join us in this time next week if you want to hear the winners of this week's battle to take it all out again, and keep tuned for the adult round of the Dis-Chem Brain of CapeTalk that's just a moment away. If you want to get in on the game, you can stand a chance to win 30,000 Rand. Register at capetalk.co.za and play the online general knowledge game. Who knows? You could be the 2021 Dis-Chem Junior Brain of CapeTalk. Thanks to CapeTalk and Dis-Chem, a winning mind and a healthy body.